Greetings, Leo, and welcome to my YouTube channel, One Who Sees Tarot. This is going to be a general reading for the month of July 2019 for those of us born in the zodiac sign of Leo. Leo family members, the spirit guide has already been invoked and the cards have been anointed, shuffled, and cut according to the amount of times and directions given to me by my spirit guide. And so with your kind permission, may I begin a look at and an interpretation of the sacred tarot for you. Leo, you are dealing with a very strong you are very strong this month. But let me explain how your strength is being manifested in my vision. Your strength is being manifested through agility. You are strong and agile. You are strong at your core, which means that something that you are dealing with this month is going to require strength. It's going to require inner strength. It's going to require agility, which means you may have to do some adapting. You may be adapting to something new, but the strength and how you're going to deal with it, you are quite capable. It is part of your core. Alrighty, I'm going to move forward and do an interpretation of the sacred tarot and see how this connects to what I'm looking at with the cards. Yep, I can see some of it already, because some of you are dealing with some disappointment. Some of you are dealing with some disappointments regarding a money matter primarily. That's how we're starting out. We're coming into the month dealing with some money challenges. Some of you may have been expecting some money. Some of you may have been hoping for more money. Maybe someone was supposed to give you or donate, or someone owed you some money, or there was a raise or something like that that you were expecting. But this starts out for some of you as a challenge with money. And you need this money. This money is something that you needed, because this money is causing a challenge with some of your love life. I can definitely see that. Some of you are, there's a connection between the two. So I see where you feel as if you're having a hard time getting your footing this month for some of you. For those of you that I'm speaking to, I may not be speaking to everyone, but I'm speaking to some group of you particularly who are having some difficulty getting your footing this month. I will say that there are some better days ahead. I will say that there are some days ahead where your finances are going to be replenished. I will tell you that much. I definitely see a strong, intelligent monitoring of your spending as part of your future path, as far as what you're going to be experiencing in the very near future. I see a challenge, as I said earlier, regarding love. When I say I see a challenge, for those of you that are familiar with my style of reading and my vocabulary, the vocabulary that I use, I'm talking about love is working against you right now. I'm looking at love going in a different direction. I want you to maintain your dignity as you go through this experience. I also see where school is a challenge. Some of you are either having a direct challenge with regard to returning to school, or some of you are having a challenge as far as the learning curve is. And this learning curve could be connected to this love thing as well, because the way the cards are laying out, there's a challenge with learning. There's a challenge with learning that's going to benefit your future, but it is, and it could very well be straight and directly connected with this love situation. So your reading is kind of interesting, as I have to weave throughout the cards to get the overall energies and how they are expressing themselves for the month of July. But I will say this, you will emerge from this month. You will emerge strong. You will emerge confident. You will emerge with power. Your power will grow this month, and you will find yourself in a new place because you're able to get through this month. For those of you that are dealing with those challenges, yeah. You are going to find yourself in a place of stability as this month progresses. You're definitely going to strong, you're going to be able to hold on to your foundation in a strong way. I like that. Some of you are dealing with some maybe even some legal issues because there's some issues regarding an attorney. I do see some of you are dealing with an attorney who is giving you some information that you may or may not appreciate or accept, and it could be questionable as well. So there's some definite energy fighting against you with regard to that matter. Some of you are dealing with some, you feel so limited, you feel so stuck where you are. I see that, but like I said, the strength for you to get through this cycle is in you. Some of you are dealing with some challenges once again with love. There are some other cards in your miniature reading, this short reading, which talk about challenges for love. One piece of advice that I can give you, Leo, is to use the benefit of your past experiences to sort of to self counsel, to counsel yourself and say, you know what, have I seen this before? Have I been through this before? And not just that, also, have I triumphed over this feeling before? Okay, I'm going to stop there because the energies that I'm looking at are distinct. They're not for everyone, but for those who they are for, these are powerful energies that are coming up for Leo. Leo family members, if some of you heard some things during this reading that resonated with you and you said, whoa, whoa, that sounds very much like what I'm going through. If you'd like some clarity or if you'd like to come in for a private consult, the information is on the screen. I do have some openings for next week. I'm booking now for next week. So I'm looking forward to hearing from you. And if you're not ready to come in, I understand that as well. And of course, I'm telling you that you're going to triumph through these challenging times. Leo, I'll talk to you very, very soon. Stay blessed.